I'm in favor of freedom of speech.
Yeah.
And freedom of speech only is relevant when people you don't like say things you don't like. Otherwise, it has no meaning.
Free speech is meaningless unless you allow people you don't like to say things you don't like. Otherwise, it's irrelevant. And if at the point at which you lose free speech, it doesn't come back.
I think the issue some people have is that a lot of people were brought back. I mean, some people were brought back who were previously banned for spreading things like QAnon conspiracies. You have people like Andrew Tate who were brought back, who were previously...
Who is going to
accept
decide
that misinformation can be dangerous, that it can cause real-world harms, that it can potentially cause...
Yeah, so the point I'm trying to make is that the BBC itself has, at times, published things that are false. Do you agree that that has occurred?
I'm quite sure the BBC have said things before that turn out to not be true.
Right.
This time, Elon Musk is not talking about electric vehicles, colonizing Mars, or shooting flamethrowers for fun. Musk is now targeting the courts, a new frontier, accusing Whoopi Goldberg and the hosts of The View of disseminating false information and destroying his reputation. The CEO of Tesla and SpaceX has launched an $80 million defamation lawsuit against them. This case involving a celebrity is not like others. One of the most well-known daytime talk shows in America is being taken on by Elon Musk, a man famous for his audacious statements and Twitter meme wars. With both fans and detractors delving into discussions about free speech, media accountability, and the thin line separating humor from defamation, the drama has sparked a media frenzy.
I've been saying it for a while.
Yes, you have.
I've been saying that I think Elon Musk believes he's president. I do.
Well, you've been calling him vice president.
I've called him vice president. I called him president because I don't know what JD is doing. I hardly ever say. I don't remember last time we even talked about JD.
You're right. He's planning the presidency when they get rid of Trump.
So you think it's Musk Vance?
Possible.
Hey, you know who? Stay away from the stairways. Because, people put the leg out to trip you going down the stairs.
The stakes are extremely high, as Musk is known for doing. This is about more than simply a few lines on a TV program. It's about what those words mean in a time when false information travels more quickly than a Tesla on autopilot. According to Musk, Goldberg and her co-hosts not only misled him, but also went too far in promoting irrational conspiracy ideas that might have dire repercussions. There is no denying that this case is about more than simply money, whether you view Musk as a champion of accountability or as a billionaire arguing. It's a fight over the influence of media narratives, the limits of free speech, and the consequences of going too far. Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel before we continue with this entire drama, though, so you don't miss any of the most recent Hollywood news. If you believed that sending people to Mars was Elon Musk's most ambitious idea, you were mistaken. The internet mogul has ventured into the legal system, which is a new area. In a legal drama that resembles a television special more than a court case, Musk has sued Whoopi Goldberg and her co-hosts on The View for defamation, seeking $80 million. The cause? Accusations of defamation, false information, and, if Musk's account is to be believed, a deliberate campaign of smear tactics to damage his reputation. The story is full of billionaire bluster, media accountability, conspiracy theories, and yes, even cats. Musk's claim is based on remarks made by Whoopi Goldberg and her co-hosts, who said that Musk and Senator J.D. Vance were planning a coup to take over the government in the event that former President Donald Trump was ousted. The two were apparently portrayed as cunning, power-hungry con artists who plotted in the background like the antagonists in a political drama. According to Musk, these charges are not just untrue, but also gravely defamatory. The comments suggest a degree of dishonesty and collusion that could harm his reputation and business relationships, according to his legal team. And if you're Elon Musk, the CEO of SpaceX and Tesla, and the undisputed leader of Twitter, your reputation is your money. According to the billionaire, the remarks are rash, unfounded, and motivated by malice. In other words, he's stating that this is slander and that I won't tolerate it. Whoopi Goldberg hasn't exactly remained silent while caught in the middle of the maelstrom. The entire situation is being exaggerated in her defense. Even mentioning her cat as part of a broader metaphor, she says, was intended to be humorous. Political sabotage reminded her of something like her cat tripping her on the stairs. However, Musk's squad doesn't accept the reason based on the cat. Even if the remarks were intended as a joke, they contend, the ramifications are far from amusing. When those statements are broadcast to millions of people, they have the power to cause long-lasting harm. Although the cat defense is among the more peculiar features of this case, it draws attention to a crucial problem. Where do we distinguish between defamation, commentary, and satire? And how accountable are media figures when their jokes might be misunderstood? This lawsuit has generated a great deal of discussion over accountability and free speech. His lawsuit, according to Musk's backers, is a long overdue check on a media environment that frequently puts sensationalism ahead of truth. They view Musk as an advocate for truth who is against a system that has been permitted to disseminate false information without restraint. However, some contend that Musk's case is an illegal overreach. They fear that the precedent set by a billionaire suing TV shows could lead to wealthy people using legal threats to silence criticism. They contend that the right to criticize prominent individuals is protected by free speech, even if those criticisms occasionally border on the ridiculous. Naturally, there are sides on the internet. Both armchair attorneys and real legal professionals have commented on trending hashtags like support Elon and cancel the view. Is this fight for accountability morally righteous? Or is Musk merely exercising his authority to quell criticism? There have been previous instances where the View has been in trouble. Furious arguments and outspoken hosts have helped the talk show establish its reputation, but this strategy has also made it a target of criticism. The program has been charged with emphasizing drama over reality throughout the years, with some arguing that it promotes divisiveness rather than fruitful discussion. Many have pointed out that The View has a history of making offensive remarks about well-known people, and Musk's lawsuit has rekindled these accusations. Critics claim that the format of the show promotes sensationalism, and that its presenters frequently straddle the boundary between fact and opinion. However, proponents of the show contend that it is not intended to be a haven for sobering news, but rather a forum for discussion. Since The View is more entertainment than news, they argue that it is unjust to subject the hosts to journalistic standards. The drama is further compounded by previous videos of Whoopi Goldberg endorsing Donald Trump, whom she now frequently attacks. Goldberg is seen referring to Trump as a friend and expressing her admiration for him in one of the unearthed clips. Supporters of Musk have pounced upon these videos as proof of dishonesty, accusing Goldberg of vacillating to boost ratings. People's beliefs can change over time, particularly in response to shifting circumstances, as this argument's detractors point out. However, the clips have fueled claims that The View and its hosts value sensationalism over genuineness. There is more to Musk's case than simply getting his name cleared. It's about establishing a standard. Even entertainment-oriented media sources, he argues, have an obligation to refrain from disseminating unfounded information. Unchecked disinformation, in his opinion, is detrimental to society overall as well as to individuals. However, detractors have a different perspective. They contend that the focus of Musk's case is control rather than responsibility. When a billionaire challenges media outlets with his cash, it begs the question of whether public personalities are using their influence to stifle criticism. Musk claims that The View incited violence, which is one of the lawsuit's most contentious aspects. Goldberg is accused of saying that someone tripped Trump during the show. Such remarks, even if uttered in fun, could be construed as promoting harm, according to Musk's legal team. Her comment was prompted by her cat, who allegedly enjoys tripping her upstairs, Goldberg later explained. However, Musk's followers are not amused. According to them, even casual comments might have detrimental effects in the divisive environment of today. Musk's detractors argue that his case is overstretching the meaning of incitement. They caution that if remarks like Goldberg's are taken seriously, it can have a negative impact on media satire and humor. Fundamentally, this lawsuit is about more than just Goldberg or Musk. It's about how the media shapes public opinion and the obligations that come with being a voice. In a time where false information spreads more quickly than ever before, the issue of accountability has become even more pressing. A precedent for how public individuals react to criticism from the media may be established by Musk's lawsuit. Other well-known people may be inspired to launch lawsuits against perceived slights if he prevails. The notion that free speech should be preserved despite its messiness could be reinforced if he loses. As one might anticipate, social media has made this case a major event. There are posts accusing Musk of being a thin-skinned billionaire, and memes portraying him as a champion of free speech. Meanwhile, hashtags like cancel the view and support Elon have made the lawsuit a cultural hotspot. This matter has been extremely divisive, as evidenced by the response on the internet. For those who support Musk, it serves as a call to action for media change. It serves as a warning to his detractors about the perils of allowing millionaires to control the parameters of public debate. The courtroom will be the center of attention as the litigation progresses. Will Musk be able to hold the viewpoint responsible? Or will the case be thrown out as being overly dramatic? In any case, the results will probably have repercussions that go well beyond Musk and Goldberg. This conflict goes beyond the law. This moment is cultural, one that poses significant queries regarding veracity, responsibility, and the influence of language. Is Musk a hero for confronting false information? Or is this just another episode of Elon Musk versus the world? If you guys liked today's video, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one.